Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to CCxRC. It's a big day for FMS. They've got two brand new trucks that they're releasing today, this K5 Blazer and this K10 Cheyenne. And in this video, we're gonna be looking at this 18th scale K10, but this 10th scale Blazer is pretty rad as well. Got a video on this if you wanna check it out. So let's talk about this. You guys know we love the mini cars here, and this thing is beautiful. Now, we've seen this body styling already being released by them, but it was a different platform. So it is fully licensed, which is really cool. And what they've done here, though, is they've made this one a lot more capable, and I like that. So for what we do, capability is good, and seeing that is fantastic. So we've now got oil-filled shocks. They've removed like the interior, some of that stuff that's just added weight, and it's, you know, it's more capable for people that actually want to use it to look amazing with a hard body, but also be able to be fairly capable. So got the bed, still works, stuff like that. The hood still opens here. In fact, that's where you put your battery, and you've got your ESC, your on-off switch are tucked underneath there. And then you've got the metal 4-link. It's actually 4-link in the rear, and then they've got like that wishbone style upper in the front. Long metal chassis on this. This is the FMS FCX18 chassis that they've got this here. It's a 2-speed transmission, so you do have slow crawl, and you've got speed. So you have both of those. You have lighting effects. You click the little button on here, it'll cycle through lights, so you have turn signals and different options for your lighting. Brake lights on the back here, their tail lights running. These have, looks like Tennessee plates on them, that's pretty cool. But molded, everything's so molded, but you have really just nice slow crawling capability. I mean, it's just, with this brush motor and a 2-speed transmission, you just get this ability. It articulates well. The one thing is the tires do feel a bit soft to me. They look nice and scale, but with the amount of turning that it does have, I feel like it pushes, and these wheels kind of want to collapse. That's just because we're used to driving. I'm used to driving now with inserts, 3D printed inserts that don't really kind of collapse like this. There's no foam in these. These are just air, and they just squish right out flat, real easy. So if there is foam in there, it's the lightest foam. It's so light. But it's possible that there's a little bit in there. But it's super light, and they look like they're kind of deflated, which is a cool look. It does well, drives well. Again, one of the upgrades that I do for these, and one of the best things you can do with these out of the box, is to put brass wheels on it to get some weight to counter the body weight up top, and then you know, a little bit better tire. But overall, I mean, it's not bad. The servo is mounted on the axles, so you're going to have a lot of power with that, and it's going to put the truck right where you want it to go. They look fantastic. That's what people are just going to drool over this for. They're going to want it for, is just the looks with the hard body. Super scale models at this point, and then at that point it's up to your heart's content to really dial it into your driving. But it's pretty capable on this FCX18 platform. Like I said, all I did on my last one, I took off the shock springs because the oil in these is so nice. It lets it kind of ride tie, which is an amazing look for a real truck. But if you want it to really handle well, I mean, full droop, you're still not touching with your wheels on any of, it's not rubbing anywhere. So I would just set it to ride like that all the time, just by taking off the shock springs and letting it sit down. And we're not going fast, so we're not needing the suspension to necessarily take it. If you're crawling with it, I should say, caveat. And they handle so good. I did it to the FCX18, the Toyota. If you guys watch that video, you'll see it. Night and day difference with a couple, I think there were 5 things we did to it. Remove the springs. We shaved the front. It does have a metal steering link here in the front, but it can hit on this, on the diff cover, and so we shaved that down a little bit to give it even a little bit more steering. You could bend that if you wanted. I just shaved it down, and then we changed the screw that's on the front of the axles here and put it on the back side of the axle so that the steering knuckle doesn't hit it. A couple little things like that. And man, I'll tell you what, oh, added brass wheels. What a dream. So it's going to be the same deal with this thing. I just know it. Fantastic looking. I mean, choice-wise for me, I would choose this as far as the body stylings for a truck any day. And yeah, you get it to perform, then you're in an even better boat. So 18th scale, looks amazing. FMS knocking it out of the park again. Again, the only thing that I would really do to that are those free mods that I was talking about, except for the wheels and tires. And that'll probably set you back about 60 bucks if you do. It depends. You can find brass wheels now for about 35 bucks for a set of 4. If you get scrambler tires, which are the best tires out there, it's another 20 bucks. So, and then depending on what inserts you do, if you use their foams, it's still better than this. But if you did inserts, it'd even put the price a little higher. But you know, another 80 bucks or less, and you can really have this thing dialed in. And that's just in brass and some of those upgrades. And you may have some laying around, which is what I have. And so that's what's going to be going on this. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in as always. Hope you enjoyed this. Have fun RCing, and we'll catch you next time.